Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video we're going to look, 2025 is upon us. We're going to delve into each team and see what's going to happen this year. Happy New Year to one and all. Hope you had a good New Year's Eve. Yeah, we just chilled out. Me and my missus, we chilled out, had a few drinks and played Forza. It was actually really good. It was fun. Yeah. So we're going to delve into each team and I'm going to give my opinion. 25, what's going to happen with this team? Let's jump into it. So McLaren, hopefully they can fight for both titles again. Obviously they go with the same driver lineup. It's a strong pairing. Lando Norris did fight for the title last year. Hopefully McLaren can, fight for both titles. Can Piastri actually have a title fight? Yeah, Norris, he will have learned a lot from last year. I'm just hoping the team carries on. They're very fast, consistent. They cut out the mistakes and should fight for both titles again. Can we win back-to-back constructors? That would be a very good thing. Yeah. Ferrari. Now, they have Lewis Hamilton coming into the team. Charles Leclerc has been there for a number of years now. I do think Ferrari are going to win the constructors in 2025. I'm not sure about the drivers. It just depends what Ferrari produce. Yeah, I thought they were quite strong last year, so if they build on that for this year, then obviously this is the strongest driver pairing on the grid, without a shadow of a doubt. I can't even think of any other driver lineup that comes close to this one. So if Ferrari produced a car, they have got a serious chance of the drivers. But I believe these lot are going to win the constructors. I really do. Yeah, and it's really exciting to see Lewis. Is he going to be motivated, or are we going to see the Lewis of last season? Big questions need to be answered. Huge questions about Lewis and Ferrari. Into Red Bull, obviously Max, the current champion, and Liam Lawson comes in as Sergio Perez left. Now, Red Bull, obviously they'll be hoping to fight for the drivers, but they have lost key men, and yeah, they could struggle in 2025. Obviously, they couldn't win the constructors as they didn't have the second driver scoring points. But yeah, even if Max does not have the car, I think he'll still be in the fight. He's too consistent. He picks up points. And Liam Lawson, huge. Can he handle the pressure? We know that Red Bull seat's cursed. So, yeah, going to be an interesting season for Red Bull in 2025. Yeah, may not even fight for drivers or constructors. Mercedes, yeah, massive 2025 season for Mercedes, who have really been nowhere since 2021. Yeah, George Russell has came to Mercedes at the worst possible time, at the end of the dominance, and Kimi Antonelli really has got nothing to lose. It's massive pressure on his shoulders. Can he handle it in a big team? He's obviously won everything in his path, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. I really want George Russell to be in a title fight, but it's not going to happen. Mercedes have not been good enough of late, and Lewis Hamilton's left, so obviously if Mercedes were going to be good, he would have stayed. So yeah, I think it's going to be another disappointing season for Mercedes. Yeah, I think they're going to be probably fourth again. Aston Martin, they go with the same lineup. Fernando Alonso, two-time champion, and Lance Stroll, possible champion. Yes. Yeah, very disappointing season last season, just fifth, nowhere. They need some performance. Obviously, they got Adrian Newey on board, but yeah, we need to see Aston Martin much more competitive. It's a massive season, 2025. They're putting all their eggs in the 26 basket, but we need to see some better performance. I mean, there was not really a standout result last season. Yeah. I think everyone would like to see Fernando Alonso win another race before he retires. Alpine. So we've got Gasly, who's the team leader, and Jack Doohan. I can't see Doohan staying around too much, to be honest. He's really got to set the world on fire if he wants to stay, because there's plenty of options. Colapinto is one of them. But yeah, they had a good season last season. They need to start on the front foot. We can't be seeing them qualify on the back row of the grid. They need to start much better than they did last season. Yeah, and Oliver Oakes did quite a good job, I have to say. Haas F1, they've got a brand new driver lineup. Yeah, can they improve on 7th in the Constructors? We've got Esteban Ocon, a race winner. Ollie Behrman, who's young, hungry. Every time he's stepped in an F1 car, he's looked sharp. He adapts. He's a bit like a chameleon. Adapts to any climate, Mr. Behrman. So, yeah, I'm excited to see this one. I think there's going to be clashes between these two. I think there's going to be contact. I think it could get spicy, this one. Ollie Behrman, he's quite softly spoken. Well, you need to get your elbows out against Ocon. Maybe turn a bit nasty. Yeah, these two are definitely going to contact during the season, so it could be fireworks at Haas. But yeah, really, Haas need to be pushing for 6 in the Constructors. Racing Bulls, we have Yuki Tsunoda, who, yes, he has now, this will be his 5th season. We promote the sorry. Isaac Hadjar, yeah. Isaac Hadjar could be another one who, a bit like Doohan, if he doesn't deliver straight away, he could be out on his ear. Yeah, Tsunoda will win this team battle. Tsunoda will carry the team again. But yeah, they need a better finish than 8th in the Constructors, really. All these teams are going to be pushing for 6th. Yeah, yeah, I believe Tsunoda, this will be his last season at Racing Bulls, and then hopefully he leaves and goes to a different team. Well, here at Williams HQ, we got a driver lineup that will strike fear into the opposition. Yeah. So, we've got Carlos Sainz, we've got Alex Albon, Williams, a dismal 9th place finish in the Constructors. They have to improve, and serious questions need to be asked about the team principal if they have another treacherous season. Yeah, Carlos Sainz will score points for Williams. He's too good to be at Williams. He's going to absolutely hammer Alex Albon. Yeah, Williams just not good enough last season. Not good enough. Yeah, and I do actually feel sorry for Williams fans, because you got James Vowles basically talking a good game, and he's just mugging the hard-paying, hard-working Williams fans. I think it's wrong. Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens at Williams. I really am. Because if they don't find performance, they're literally going to be 9th again. Just dismal. I said they would underachieve, and they did massively. So, yeah, I need to see a lot more from Williams. Sauber, obviously they have a brand new lineup. Mr. Consistent Nico Hülkenberg, an F2 champion, Gabriel Bortoleto. Hopefully the tractor will be no more and we get rid of that. But is it going to be the green tractor again? I hope not, because I don't want to see Hülkenberg on the limit to get out of Q2. But yeah, Sauber need to get the basics right. Obviously their focus is when on 26 when it goes to Audi. Well, they need to get the basics right. They need performance, they need consistency, and they need to get the pit stops right. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm really looking forward to 25. Yeah, I'm missing Formula 1. I've got to say it's difficult because we have not got F1. We're going to be looking into something maybe for the channel. Yes, we got that in the pipeline. But yeah, comment down below your thoughts. I'm really excited for 2025. There's a lot of new drivers driving for new teams. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully it's a competitive season loads of teams in the mix, loads of drivers winning races, and just good on-track action. Adios.